Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since I actually did a live stream. Don't worry, this is not going to be long. I am constantly doing things. I wish I had more time, more patience, more knowledge to do more of the things that I want to do. But for right now, this is going to work. Yes, I'm in my new apartment. I guess you guys have seen my last video. Um, but I'm not going to try to talk your ear off this time. What I am going to say is Happy Father's Day to a lot of you. A lot of you guys out there, a lot of you men out there who are actually trying to be good fathers. I don't mean the guys like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be a good dad, but like um, the excuses up, left, right, and sideways. And I'm talking about the dads who like, even though it doesn't fit their schedule perfectly, they still find a way to manage to spend time. They still find a way to manage to do what they need to do. They still find a way to be dads, and not just like biological dads, stepdads, dads who are just there for. I guess even for the moment, even if you are just in a relationship and like and it went bad. Like I was in a relationship, it didn't end up well. Obviously, I'm in a lot better and a lot healthier relationship. But like I was really close to the kids in the relationship. So whenever the relationship ended, it was really hard for me. So, and I want to think that like maybe it was hard for them too. I don't know. I don't keep in contact. Um, however, hold on, guys. Apparently there is some issue. I'm gonna have to upload that later. So that canceled right now. Show me good health. Show me good streaming health. There we go. There it goes. Coming back up. Okay, so like, yeah, like I was saying, like there are situations where there are dads who are trying, or there are guys who are trying to be good father figures to kids that aren't their own, and that is a lot my life. Like a lot in my life particularly, are people who didn't have to pick me up, who didn't have to take me underneath their wing, and yet they chose to, and to choose to pick up something that isn't yours to pick up, that isn't your responsibility to do something that you are not required to do, but you do it anyway because you know it is the right thing to do, it is a good thing to do, and that you might be able to be a better influence, a good thing. You're not trying to take advantage, you're not trying to take any kind of money, anything like that. Like if you're just doing it because you know it's the right thing to do, those are the role models that I've had, the people who have gone like, hey, I see you're in a situation. Let me give you this opportunity. Let me help you out when you needed the help. Let me help you expand on your potential, on your true potential. Not what I think you can do, but what you feel that you can do. And it's fathers like that in my life that have, or father figures rather, that have helped me become the man and the father figure that I am today. I just finished visitation with my son. His mom was like, hey, it's Father's Day. We haven't done this before, but do you want to have an extra session with him? I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we played tic-tac-toe. We talked about things. It was the same, time frame. And it was, because of special circumstances, he was definitely like kind of like losing interest. I kind of kept trying to keep his interest because just being that face on the phone can only do so much, but it still went well. I'm still happy, and as every visitation that I have, every video session that I have with him, I always think, okay, what did I learn from this? What have I learned in the past, good or bad, to make me become a better man, to make me become a better father figure, become a better father, to become the man that I want my son to go, that's my dad. And I am proud of that. And it's not just my son too. There is my girlfriend's daughter, who I am extremely glad that I have the opportunity to be part of their life, to experience her joys and her roller coasters of situations. Just to be a part of that, to learn and to develop and to grow in my own sense, and to also help her out and my girlfriend. That's a great opportunity. What my parents have done, Chuck and Sue, the people who didn't have to raise me, but they definitely did. They have shown me, granted, no one is perfect. They have showed me imperfection is something that happens, but no one is expected to be perfect, but everybody should try to be the best that they can be, and they have shown me that even though I know that I am not the typical person, that I might have a lot of obstacles in front of me, I don't need to be perfect, to be a great dad. My girlfriend has showed me that there are lots of up and downs in being a parent, especially being a parent to somebody that isn't necessarily biologically yours. But it's not about the biology. It's about the nurture. It's about the effort that you put into it, and that kind of experience, no book can ever teach me. I miss a lot of my son's life. I have, and please understand it. If I had any other way, if I can go back in time, I'm not even sure I'm even small enough right now to be able to have changed anything. But at the same time, I am trying my best to make up for that lost time. I am trying my best to educate myself through experience, through other people's knowledge. Michael has always had a saying, my mistakes are a lesson for those paying attention. Meaning that, even if you see somebody doing that bad, and living with my brothers and their own different lifestyles of their own parents and everything else, I have seen ways to be that good role model, to be that perfect parent, so I keep saying perfect parent, to be that good parent, to be that parent that is there, to be that parent that is supportive, not the one that's necessarily fun, but to do what is necessary for the people in your care to be okay. And I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to make myself sound more important, but I guess what I'm trying to say is there are people in my life that didn't have to, and I am so grateful that they did. And they showed me things that I wouldn't have been able to figure out myself. My granddad has shown me patience with me. Like, I am not the smartest bulb in any kind of light bulb basket or whatever. But he's always, when it comes to working on cars, he has always been patient with me. Heck, there was a situation a couple weeks ago where he got hurt, and I still feel responsible. And I in my own eyes, I am. But he's like, hey, look, it's not your fault. You make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. You're gonna do right by it, though. He just, and like, it fills me with so much emotion to know that kind of love is there. Chuck has shown me the love of music. He has shown me the fact that choice is always there. And sometimes the choice are not good. Sometimes the choice really is crappy. But you choose the right choice, even if it's hard, even if it's difficult. You choose what is best for the people underneath you. Choose the best for the people that you love. That is what he has shown me. And there are so many different father figures in my life. Pops, my girlfriend's father, recently has been one of the biggest influences in my life. The fact that, like, he will even admit he has not always made the right decisions in his life, but he has always tried his damnedest, at least from my point of view. And he is amazing with my girlfriend's daughter. He is amazing when it comes to me. It is these things that I see that I want instilled in me, so that I can also instill them into my son. And that is what I want to celebrate today. The idea that people who do not have to do, people who, because obviously guys can leave, women can leave too, but like the men who choose to leave their children behind cannot necessarily just be like, oh yeah, I'm a dad to that child. If you're not willing to make the effort, I am not able to physically have my son with me, but I am always constantly making the effort. I am always constantly trying to do the best that I can do over my obstacles, over the difficulties of my life, and I try. And I hope that one day he will see that and be like, that's my dad, and he did it all for me, and I did. I did, and I do, and I will. And I'll do it for any other children or anybody, period. Anybody who I love underneath me. People who I am, people who are in my circle of love, people who I have, I'll give it my all because I love them. That's what love is. Giving it your all, regardless of sex, race, creed, and the whole shebang. The idea that first and foremost, love, respect, compassion, and love. Love is that important. You need to say it twice, apparently. Okay, I've done a lot of talking. This is new for me because I'm doing it again. So I'm rambling. I apologize, but I just want to make this video for all the dads out there. For all the dads, especially all the dads who didn't have to be dads. Who decide, well, time to get up and get some stuff done, This is the idea of don't give up. Be persistent. And even though you're not perfect, just remember that you are always. Just remember, as long as you do your best, that's all that matters. And I just hope that I am able to relay that information to everybody below, like everybody in my circle of love, being my girlfriend's daughter, being my own son, siblings, family members, friends, everybody. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for hearing me ramble for X amount of minutes, almost 8 minutes. If there's anybody in your life that has helped you even a little bit become the person that you are today, man, woman, whatever, let them know today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully that won't be too long.